Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I will be using Kitty. I am going to do a set of gel nails on her. I'm not going to talk through every step, but I will put some hints and tips on the video when I've edited it. I'm going to prep the nail out, prep my own apart from using the e-file, and I'm going to show you all how I do my own nails on Kitty. So I'll put some music on from here guys, and I hope you enjoy this video, so let's get in.
So guys, I decided to talk on this video. First thing, I'm going in with the primer that actually come with Kitty. This is to help the tips actually stick to the nail, otherwise it won't stick because it's actually silicone, so it won't stick to anything. So I'm just going in and priming. Also I use toe separators to separate Kitty's fingers, so they're not all together. As with a real client you can move them, but with this obviously you can't move them too much, so I'm just using that. It helps me a bit. Excuse me guys. And also I have got a stand on my desk, but I'm actually filming in another room, so I'm not able to use it. So I'm going in with the poppet nails that I used from my kit. I'm doing this to act like the natural nail bed. So this is the nail bed, so I can stick an extension nail onto it. They are quite hard to stick on, so I'm just sticking it on the best I can. I think I should have used a little bit more primer, but it worked in the end, so it's all good. So I'm just going in and tipping the forefingers with the nail glue that I actually got in the kit as well, if you've watched my video. If not, I will put it at the top. Please do watch it, it's a brilliant review. So here I'm just going in, like I said, tipping them all. And also guys, don't forget I am going to be doing a 200 subscriber giveaway, and it is a pick between two LED lamps which I have reviewed. So I'd love you to join in, and please share and help me make my target. I'd love new people to join my YouTube family, and I love all my subscribers that have been here for a while. So please do help me get this target, and thank you all. And you know that it does mean a lot to us little small channels, so thank you all for your support. Right, now I'll go back into the nails. So I'm just tipping them, as I said. I'm still trying to size these ones up. Sometimes you can size them up perfectly just by looking, and then sometimes you do need to readjust and think, oh no, that one won't fit. So as you can see, I'm just doing that here now. In this video guys, it is just the build of the nail. In the kit I did get glitters and that, so I will be using all that in a separate video. I'm going to be showing you some really nice nail designs coming up, so this is part one of a part two series really. So this is just showing you the basics and how I build a nail myself. Not everybody builds nails the same. They're not, this is how I do things. It's not wrong, it's not right, it's my way. I am a qualified nail technician in gel nails as well, so I do know what I'm doing, but everybody works different, so just enjoy it. And also I wipe the tip of the glue, because otherwise it will stick. Trust me, I've done this loads of times. So here I'm just cutting down the tips as if there was natural nails, going in and filing them down and just taking the shine off them. Now I'm going around the cuticle bit here like it is a natural nail, but if it was on a client or myself I would use my e-foil. I will be showing you more of this in weeks to come. I've got quite a few good little videos coming up for you lot, so please do make sure you subscribe. And if you're not if you're already subscribed, please hit the little bell and it will let you know when I upload, and give this video a thumbs up. And also, to subscribe, it's free, it doesn't cost you a penny. So I know YouTube's changing and you're getting this premium membership or something on there, but it is absolutely free to see my videos. You don't pay a penny, so I just thought I'd let you all know that in advance. So it's just shaping it like it was a natural nail steel, taking the shine off. Wasn't happy with that bit, so I'm just going to chop it again with my clippers that come in the kit as well. So next up I'm going to get my tips and size them up again and put them on. It's harder to put these tips on because it's actually onto a fake nail itself, so you're putting a fake nail on a fake nail really. So I'm just going to try my best and get them on, but I do get them on in the end. So here I'm going in with my glue again, the glue I got in the kit as I said in the last bit, and I'm just putting that around there. Don't use too much glue, but I did overdo the glue with that nail, but that's because I'm normally used to a brush, so I rarely use the tip ones like that, so it's getting used to it again. But it is good glue and it did stick, so it works, it does what it says. So I do highly recommend that kit, guys. So if you've got the money, I'll buy it. And I did buy it out of my own money and I love it. I brought it mainly so I could do a giveaway of the lamp with the other lamp, so you guys get something good out of my channel. So as you can see, I'm just tipping that other one. I go in and I tip the other two nails. Can see a bit of glitter there on my hand. It's from the kit because I did take all the glitters out. So here the nail has lifted a bit, so I'm just going back in and putting a little bit more glue on. With these hands I will say that it's hard to get the tips to stick around the cuticle area. Right, here is what I use for my prep, sorry. So as you can see, I use all these, and I use Young Nails Protein Bond. I absolutely adore Young Nails Protein Bond. It's an amazing bit of kit, but you do have to use it liberally. You don't put loads on, as I've learnt recently. I mean, I am a gel nail tech qualified for, oh God, I don't know how many years, and I've always thought more primer the better because it's bonding it more, but I did learn off Nail Coup, I think her name is, on NSI, the other day, that you don't do that. The less primer the better. So in this video I do show you her tips, so I will link her channel below as well because she's amazing, so keep an eye out for that. So as you can see here, I'm just making sure the tips are not too rough and how I want them. I do this on all 4 fingers. I had a hard time foiling because how my iPad sits, because I've got like 2 bars there you can't see. So as I'm foiling, I'm knocking it, so it is very hard to foil on this. So, but I managed it in the end, so it's all good, guys. So that's the prep all over. If I go in with my Ink London Dusty, my cat's just come for love. Hello, Pimpin. So just go in with my Dusty and get the dust off. Then I use the alcohol wipes that did come in the kit, and I rub the top and underneath the nail because you do want the underneath cleaned as well. If you follow Nails of Interest, you will see some good tips in her video I will link her video down below, and I'll also leave it at the end so you can just click onto it. Now here I'm getting the majority of the liquid off the brush, and I'm just going in and just put it on the natural nail. You only need to put it on a bit, wait for it to dispense, because it won't on this, but it would on a natural nail, and then just put it where it doesn't, as Nail Coup said. Then I go in with my IBD dehydrator, and I even put this on the tips, but you still need to use it sparingly. I like to dehydrate the tips a little bit more for that extra bit of bond. But if you're sculpting, then I'd do the same as well. When I sculpt on my clients, I do exactly the same. I will have some sculpting videos coming up, but at the moment I've only got tiny forms, so I have ordered some to do some good videos for you guys. I'll be sculpting stilettos, coffin, ballerina, you name it, I'll be doing it. Then this is the IBD gel bonder. Again, only use it sparingly. Once you've dipped that brush in, you should not have to go in much at all. On these 3 products, I would not go back into the bottle. And then I'll go in with my Protein Bond Young Nails. This is the same, just what you only need to use every one of these sparingly. So I'm just going in lightly and just giving it a quick coat. You can do 2 coats of this if need be to make sure you get the extra bond. So, but I've only done one because it's not going to bond on, because it's a fake hand. So there you go, that's my prep done. Now I'm using the gel that actually come in my kit, as I don't want to use all my Ink London and that I use on myself and clients. So I'm just opening it here. You can't see that, but I was struggling with my nails to get it through, and I was actually quite shocked at the viscosity, I can't even say that, we'll forget that bit, of how nice it was. It wasn't too running, it wasn't too thick, it's just in between, and it did go on the nails very nice. So again, if you want to learn anything about gel nails, check out this kit. I will leave the description below. I'm also using my aquarium brush that I made in a previous video, so I'm using that as well. Here you can see it's not too thick and it's not too runny, it's just right. So, but I would say work quick with this. So that's a little tip for you guys, work quick. So I'm just going in and placing the gel excuse me, in the middle like I normally do, and then I'm sort of using circular motions and just pushing it down to the cuticle, not touching the cuticle. Now another tip here is gel will go where gel is. So if you create a little well sort of thing just above the cuticle, your gel will automatically go there. I don't know why it does that, but it does. So there's just a little tip for you. And here I'm out of view here, sorry about this guys. I'm just doing the arch. So I've turned the nail upside down and done the arch, built the arch that way. And I couldn't do this in a previous video with Kitty because she was actually stuck onto something. So, but here I'm showing it you from start and beginning. Start and end, sorry. Where's my head at? So, I'm going in again. As you can see, I'm just using circular motions up to the cuticle, not touching. And then I'll pull it up to, and then I'll just do side to side. Now you want to be quick with this because otherwise you will get bubbles, and you don't want bubbles, especially if you're encapsulating glitter. You do not want bubbles or colour, because bubbles will just make it look horrible. So if you do get any bubbles, I suggest you just try and go in and pop it. So here I've turned her upside down again, and I'm just doing the arch there. So I'll go on and I do this on all the fingers, and I'm flash curing in between. So I do give it a quick flash, 10-second flash cure. Excuse me guys, that's all you need. As you can see, my aquarium brush still works, as I'm just showing you there. So I'll go in again exactly the same way, by the cuticles, not touching the cuticles. So I'm going from side to side. I've got a bit of a big bubble there, big bit, just, I think it just settled there, so I've turned it upside down now again to do the arch. And then I'll go in again and do the last nail after a 10-second flash cure. And then don't forget, once you've give it a 10-second flash cure, always go in and cure again, because there could be uncured product, and you do not want uncured product touching your natural nail. It can cause fungus, it can cause lifting. It's just not a nice thing to have. So please make sure you cure for the recommended time on your gel. Do not cure it for like 10 seconds and just think it's done. So that is a top tip from me. Make sure your product is cured. So here I'm going in and doing my second coat of gel. Now with this, as you can see, I'm putting a slip layer on. So that just means that the other coat just flows on top. So the gel will go where the gel is. That is a top tip from me. Your gel will always flow where gel is, especially if you're embedding colour. I will be doing a video on that next as well for you guys. Well, not next, but in the next few weeks, so you can all learn. So, because I know some people, when embedding colour, get them too thick. Now, I've got a perfect tip to show you how to do this. So, it will be coming. See, I've got the perfect arch on that nail there. So, excuse me again, guys. I go in and do the slip layer on all 4 nails and put the gel on and build it up and do the arch and flash cure in between. So I do cure this for 60 seconds after I've flash cured each nail for 10 seconds. I'm flash curing just in case people are new to gel nails. So when I'm moving on to the next nail, the gel isn't going to fall on that nail. So all the effort I've just put into building the arch, if I just went on to the next nail, that would go. So in between when I'm flash curing, it's actually setting it so it doesn't go anywhere. So it is ideal. That's the best thing about gel, is it will not set until you cure it. I love gel. I'm a gel girl. I do acrylics as well. I have got some videos coming up, but I did do an Instagram poll, and most of my subscribers wanted to see gel, so I've done gel for you all. So, and I know Nails of Interest loves gel, so Nails of Interest, big shout out to you, girl. Here's a gel video for you. I will be doing my own soon, I keep promising her, but I will be doing it. So as you can see, I'm just doing the arch again. And this is the last one then. I'm just doing the slip layer. Blob in the middle. And then I just side to side action. So with your side to side, you don't want the brush separating from the gel. If it does separate and you have to go back in your pot, just make sure you join it up again. It makes life a whole lot easier. You're less likely to get air bubbles. Sorry about that, guys, bubbles. So here it is finished. I'm using my alcohol wipes again. I'm going in and wiping them all. My cat's having a conversation. She wants to join in too. So she wants to do a voiceover with me. So I'm just going in. But also another tip, when you're cleansing nails, use a new wipe for each nail. Now I will tell you why, because if you go in with the wipe you've just used on your thumb and you go into your other finger and use it, you've got the gel, the dispersion layer on that. So if you put that on your skin on your next nail, you're more likely to get a reaction with this. So I do highly recommend you use a new wipe for every nail. So, and as you can see, that's the nails done. I've gone over a little bit, I've got a bit lifting, but that's just because it's not stuck right, the actual false nail. So I do go in and foil, but I do go off camera and do a bit of this, guys, because I was hitting it and it was knocking everywhere, as you can see there. The footage is a bit wobbly. So I will be going in like this. Sorry about all the noise, guys. It's just my neighbours. Can't get away from them, but what can you do? So I'm just going in, like I said, foiling this nail, and I'll come back when that's all foiled, because I think I'll do the rest of them off camera. So as you can see here now, that's them all foiled with that hand foil. So I'm just finishing them off with this one, the cushion one, I'd say. So like I said, this is just the beginning of a video, the next video I've got coming. I didn't want to put it all in one long video because you might get bored watching a full set with colour and everything, so I thought I'd separate them into two. So I don't know when the next one will be coming up, but it will be soon. So thank you all for watching, guys. I will see you in my next video. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell, and it will notify you when I upload a new video. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know what you want to see more of. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, don't let anybody dull your sparkle, guys. Bye.